Buonasera a tutti. Good evening, everyone. Third lesson, numbers in Italian. We've got various types of numbers, but in this lesson we'll focus on cardinali, cardinal, ordinali, ordinal, collettivi, collective, frazionari, fractional, and distributivi numbers. Distributive. Let's get started. Numeri cardinali. Before starting with uno, one, I'd like to remind you that zero is zero and it's written Z-E-R-O. Zero, zero. Now, uno, due, tre, quattro, quattro, and not quattro, we've got double T, quattro, cinque, sei, sette, double T, sette, otto, nove, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, double S and double T, 18, 19, 20. 20 is 20. When we want to say 21, instead of saying 21, we say 21. And we proceed 22, 23, 23. We've got an accent on E, 23, 24, 24, 25. So pay attention, we don't have 21, 21, but we say 21. So E, that means I in English, is eliminated. 21. 26, 26, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30, 30. And then we proceed 31, 32, 31, and not 31, but 32, 33, 34, and so on. 40 is 40, 40, 50, 60, double S for 60, 70, 80, 90. Now, pay attention, when I've got decades like 20 to 90, that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, in Italian, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, and I want to add numbers 1 or 8, I will eliminate the last vowel of the decade. For example, 41, 40 is 40, uno is 1. I won't say 41, but 41, which means that here the vowel A is missing. 41 and not 41. 58, 58. 58. I won't say 58, but 58. Last vowel, A, in this case, is eliminated. Here I write you the wrong way to write them down. 41 is wrong and 58 is wrong. I repeat, from 20 to 90, if I want to add 1 or 8, I eliminate the last vowel. 100, 100, 101. I say 101 and not 101. 200, 300, 400, 500. Now, I said before 101 and not 101, like when I said 91 or 98 before, because when I have 100, 100, and numbers 1, 8, and 11, 101, 101, I want to eliminate the last vowel. 108 and not 108. 108. 108 and 111, 111. As you see, the last vowel remains when I have 100, 100. But attention, when we want to say 180, we say 180 and not 180. The correct one is 180, eliminating one of the two O's, 180 and not 180. So, let's go ahead. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. 1,000 has two L. But if I want to say 2,000, 2000, then it will be written with one L, 2000, and not 2000. For example, 10,000, 10,000, and not with two L. Only one L, not double. So, se abbiamo numeri composti da 100 e 80, togliamo la O. If we've got numbers that have 180, we eliminate O, the vowel O. 580, 580, and not 580. Another example, 780. I eliminate one of the two O's. Here is the wrong form, 580. As you see, I've eliminated one O, and 780, 780. Now, milione. Milione is a million. It's written with one L. Milione. Now, miliardo. Miliardo, written with one L. Miliardo is billion. Bilione. Bilione. Bilione in Italian is trillion. Biliardo. Biliardo in Italian is quadrillion. And the last one, trilione, always with one L. Trilione is quintillion. Round numbers are written together. For example, 35, 35, 35, or 200.000, 200.000, written all together. But if I want to say millions, billions, I use the word separate. For example, 2 milioni, 2 million, or 3 miliardi, 3 billion. Numeri ordinali. Primo, prima, primi, prime. Primo is first in singular, and prima is first in singular but for feminine. Primi, first in plural for masculine, and prime in plural for feminine. So if I want to say, this is the first time that I met Mary, questa è la prima volta che incontro Mary. That means that la parola volta is a noun, a feminine one, and it ends in a. So, primo becomes prima, prima volta. Singular, feminine. Secondo is second. Secondo, seconda, secondi, seconde. Terzo, third, quarto, quinto, sesto, settimo, ottavo, nono, attention, nono and not nonno. Nonno with double N, N, doppia N means grandfather. So, ninth is nono. Decimo. Now, from 11 and on, I say undici, but I write here undici. That is, I eliminate the last vowel and I add esimo. So altogether, undicesimo, undicesimo, undicesima. 11th for masculine and 11th for feminine. 12 is dodici, but here is written dodici. I've eliminated I, and I've added esimo. So, dodicesimo, tredicesimo, 13th, quattordicesimo, quattordicesimo, quindicesimo, tredicesimo, diciassettesimo, double S, double T, diciottesimo, diciannovesimo, ventesimo, ventunesimo. As you see here, the last vowel is missing too. I don't say ventunoesimo, but ventunesimo. 21st. 22nd. Ventiduesimo, etc. Trentesimo. Quarantesimo. Cinquantesimo. Sessantesimo. Settantesimo. Ottantesimo. Novantesimo. Centesimo. Cinquecentesimo. Cinquecento. And esimo. I eliminate the last vowel of cinquecento and cinquecentesimo. So O is missing. Now let's see. Millesimo, or millesima for feminine. Thousand. 10,000. There are two ways to say 10,000. The first one is to say 10,000,000 or 10,000,000 with or without I. 10,000,000, 10,000,000. 100,000,000, double L. But remember that million is written with one L, and here too. Milionesimo, one L. Milionesimo, miliardesimo, and so on. Numerali collettivi, collective numbers. Paio, pair, un paio di calzini, a pair of socks. Coppia, a couple. Now the next three words, ambo, entrambi, and ambedue, mean both. Ambo, entrambi, ambedue, both. Next word is decina, roughly 10. Dozzina, a dozen. Terna is triad. Terna is a 3-day prayer for Catholics. Ventina, roughly 20. Centinaio, roughly 100. Centenario, centenarian. Migliaio, 1,000. Now, triduo is triduum. Bivio is a crossroad with two exits, and trivio is a crossroad with 3 exits. Biennale, biennale. This means that it has 2 years of duration. Quadriennale, a 4th year. Quintennale, it durates 20 years. Tenne, 30 years. That when somebody has about 30 years, Luigi deve essere trentenne. Luigi must be about 30 years old. Now let's give some examples. Esempi, examples. La quadriennale di Roma. Quadriennale is a 4-yearly exhibition, an art exhibition in Rome. La quadriennale di Roma promotes l'arte contemporanea, contemporary art. Quadriennale is numerale collettivo, and it means 4 years, 4 yearly. Compra una dozzina di uova. Compra, buy, una dozzina, a dozen, di uova, of eggs. Gliel'ho detto 1,000,000 di volte. I will have told him 1,000 times. Migliaio, 1,000. In ambo I casi, in both cases, ambo, both. Numerale collettivo. In both cases, bisogna traslocare. We have to move. Okay, let's proceed. Numerali frazionari. Fractional numbers. Numerali frazionari have a numerator and a denominator. And this is frazione, fraction. For example, 1/3 is written like this, un terzo in Italian, un terzo. Numerators are cardinal numbers, but denominators are ordinal numbers. Next example, 2 quarti. 2 nominator and 4 denominator. Denominators are ordinal numbers and nominators, like 2 in this example, are cardinal numbers. Next, numerali distributivi. Distribuire means distribute. Now, 1 a 1 a 1. 1 at a time. A 2 a 2. 2 at a time. 1 alla volta. 1 at a time. 1 per 1. 1 by 1. 2 per 2. 2 by 2. 1 per volta. 1 at a time. 1 ciascuno. 1 each one. Per ciascuno. Each one. 2 per ciascuno. 2 for each one, etc. Let's give some examples. Esempi, examples. Entrate 1 a 1. Enter 1 by 1. Bambini, 3 caramelle per ciascuno. Babies, 3 candies for each one of you. Bisogna prendere questa medicina. You need to take this medicine ogni 12 ore. Every 12 hours. Per 7 giorni. For 7 days. So, stay tuned, subscribe if you like my video. A presto!